Well, Tom, it's you and me again.
Here we go.
Another Red Raider contest, basketball game between the boys Big Walnut team and the boys London Red Raiders.
You left out Carl.
Who?
Carl.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I left him out the last time too. Carl, I'm sorry and I apologize. It's Tommy, Gary, and Carl. But anyway, Big Walnut's coming in here with a 13-3 and a 9-2 in the league. I believe London's coming in with a 7-5 in the league and an 8-8 overall. So London has knocked off two powerhouses these last two games. So anything can happen. I think London can pull this one out. You got to scout these guys. What do you think about them?
Overall, they're a tough team. Big Walnut. They're equal. Everyone on the floor can step up and shoot the three. But what you got to look out for is number 40 and number 24. They're twin brothers. They like to shoot from the corner. But the mainstay of this team is the 6'5" senior Scott Elliott. Halfway through, I guess he injured his ankle, but he's back now. He's playing strong. But London comes out, doesn't get caught up in Big Walnut's trash talk, the game they like to play. London just plays hard ball, gets a hand in the face on defense. It'll be a good night for them.
Well, I tell you what, Coach Maynard has really brought this team around in the last few games, and we're going into this game, like I say, with a 7-5 record. But like Washington Courthouse is a 2-point game. I think it was one at the buzzer. The last game was Olentangy. I believe it was Olentangy. Olentangy went in and knocked it down at the buzzer. So we are capable of winning the close games, and it boils down to that. London has a very good chance of being they're the team that could very well win.
And Olentangy played Big Walnut to 2 points, 41-39 early on in the season. So this conference is pretty equal. The records it doesn't reflect, but at any given night, someone can come in and knock the other powerhouse off.
So we're looking at our last game was against Olentangy with Alexander with 27 points, and along with 21, and Peters with 12. Those are usually your big guns, but on this team here, anybody can step up at any given time and carry the load. So it's not just those three people. And also these other guys that they have on the team, like Hamilton and Tremaine and two Hamilton brothers, Hauser, Moore, Howe, and Gandy. These guys have learned their roles, and it makes the chemistry of the team come together when everybody knows their roles and plays their roles. Once you play out of your role, then that's when the team goes sour. But everybody knows, so far from what I've seen the last two games, these guys have been playing their roles and they've been coming out victorious. So I tip my hat to Coach Maynard and hope we'll get another win tonight.
It's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a good game. We got about 41 seconds to go. And so, Carl, if you want to take it down the floor, we'll pick up the national anthem and whatever else is getting ready to go. I think the girls are going to sing it. The cheerleaders are going to sing it this time.
Yeah, the referee's staring in the camera.
For the singing of our national anthem, tonight being performed by the London High School cheerleaders under the direction of Miss Terry Bray, vocal music instructor at London City Schools.
Let's get ready to rumble. Hey, little basketball. I thought I got you a good solid chair. I hope it fits you okay.
What are you trying to say?
Starting lineups for tonight's game. First of all, from the Golden Eagles. A 5-foot right-hand senior, number 22, Ryan Buckman.
Number 22, Ryan Buck will be starting for the seniors. Like you say, they got a set of twins that are playing.
Number 24, Matt Jacobus.
6'4".
A 6-foot, 5-inch.
They can light it up.
Scott Elliott.
And they will shoot it. Scott Elliott.
Scott Elliott, put it in there, huh?
4-inch senior.
I believe he's the mainstay of the team. Elliott.
This Steve Jacobus or is out?
Scott Elliott.
Number 42, Mike Stoychev. The Golden Eagles are coached by Mr. Rick Cavicchia, assisted by Mr. Dan Tyler.
Dick Cavivia is the coach. No, Rick Cavivia. Remember that. And now for the London Red Raiders.
You take that away.
Oh, we got her. We got Piper Victor. Kevin Long will be starting. He's coming off a 21-point game. Looking for big things out of Kevin. Tyler Hamilton. He's another senior. Tyler put the last 2 points in and put us ahead on the last game. Ryan Peters coming off of about a 20-point game the last game. Miles Nixon, he's only a junior. And Jerry Alexander, who knocked in 27 the last time we were here. We're looking for good things out of him. If he gets a chance to square up, look out, it's Katie bar the door.
They can get 3 players in double figures. Be all right. They're definitely going to have to match up with the 2 Jacobus brothers, Elliott and Stoychev, number 42. He'll take the 3 also. But basically, you can look for Big Walnut, penetrate, look for the 2 brothers in the corner, and fire it up. They will shoot the 3s.
Sounds like you did a good job of scouting. Let's see if you know what you're talking about.
I watched them. I was impressed.
We're going to West Jeff Friday. You going with us?
Right.
Plan on doing that game. $500 a game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. And London comes up with the tip, and here we go. Hamilton into Peters, the short jumper, and he's off to a good start.
That's what they need.
Be sure and have your pencil ready to put down some points just in case they do score.
London in a 2-3 zone. What are they doing, Gary? Penetrate?
You got to penetrate this zone, open it up. They're going inside.
He traveled first.
And we got a mistake under there, and London comes up with the ball. Number 40, who is that? That's Steve Jacobus. He's 6'4".
They're not really an aggressive team. And I don't think the 2 brothers want to play too much defense.
They like to put it in the air, huh?
Yeah. They look like they're playing
long.
boxing 1 against Alexander.
Good.
Hamilton.
I was getting ready to say, if Hamilton hits his first one, look out. He had a little bad luck last week on his first couple shots, and he wasn't able to do anything, but he made the points that really counted at the end of the game. The points that put us ahead.
Yeah.
The points that tied it up and put us ahead.
Elliott shoots and misses, running with the rebound.
And Hamilton on both ends, doing it on both ends, scoring on 3s and rebounding on the other end. Peters up top looking for Hamilton. Here he goes. Is it there? Oh, it was in and out. Everything was there but the bucket.
Nothing.
Got a lid on that bucket. Oh, and they just took it off.
Stoychev.
Stoychev.
So it looks like they're looking to push everything.
Got a score of 5-2.
And that boxing 1 again against Alexander.
That means Alexander's going to have to come off with some picks, huh?
Yeah.
Number 32 used the board. Reynolds shot.
Elliott.
Scott Elliott gets 2 more. And they come within 1.
5-4 with 5:50 left. They'll run that boxing 1.
starting out pretty good. 5 points already in the first quarter. That's not bad. After I seen Wisconsin do 11 points in the whole first half. Here comes number 40, Jacobson. Jacobus. How you say his name? Uh-oh. Number 24, Matt Jacobus. That's the other Jacobus. You said the two brothers would light him up for us.
Yeah. What they do, they look to push it and look for him in the corners.
I think Coach Maynard seen something he didn't like, so it's conference time.
Yeah.
Maybe make a few switches here. But you know what I like about Maynard is I've made this statement before about different situations. I watch a lot of college games and pro games, and all coaches are not game coaches, and he gives me the feeling he's very good when it comes to floor time out on a game. He's able to make adjustments and make the right moves at the right time, and that makes a big difference in a lot of times in your wins and losses.
He's a smart coach.
I know you used to call him the philosopher.
The philosopher. But I'm finding out it's a lot easier sitting and watching and playing him, but you got to utilize your timeout. Get a team out there that gels together. Sometimes you substitute too much, you substitute not enough, and everything just...
And that's all part of the coaching.
Katie bar the door.
Yeah, that's all part of learning, yeah. It just doesn't, some people come natural, but most of the time you can sit up here. We don't make mistakes up here because we don't have to worry about what happens. Down there, sometimes they make you pull your hair out.
You got that right. I don't have much more to lose.
Have mercy. Yeah, they are chasing Alexander.
Yeah, they're playing boxing one.
Which is a smart move on their part. Miles is going to pick up the slack. That was kind of
get on the floor. Get it.
A lot of hustle. We got an over and back call on us. But what I liked there was the hustle. We had 3 Raiders after that ball.
How much crowd tonight, Gary?
No, well, it's the middle of the week. This is a makeup game for when we had bad weather, so I didn't expect it as number 24. Jacobus knocks one in. That's 4 for him. London's been a little quiet since they got that first foul. This ought to be there. Just a little short.
Got a foul on 40, I believe.
I believe Tyler Hamill's going to be going to the line shooting too. Is he going to give him the shoot?
Scott Elliott.
Oh, they called it before the shot attempt.
Oh.
You know what, though? We don't want that call sometime, but as soon as two opposite players' hands touch that ball at the same time, it's automatically a jump ball. There's no time limit on how long they have to hold it.
Yeah. The majority of referees, they'll call a foul once they see you reach in like that. There he is.
Jacobus.
For 3.
Number 40. Steve Jacobus. These guys are twins in all ways around. Both of them are 6'4", both of them are 160, 180.
I'm still trying to figure out this boxing one. There he's got a shot.
And he buried it. He's probably going to have to create some shots since this boxing one is on him. Because he's tall enough with the guy who's guarding him, he can actually shoot over him, I believe. He's on number 24, Matt. That could take a little bit out of him. Is Matt one of their main scorers?
Yeah.
That could take a little bit out of your main shooter, too. You got to have that strength. Peters for 2.
Here we come.
And London's back in the game. 1-point game here, 11-10.
They're really, like I said, they're really not going to push it on defense. They're just going to look.
They're doing a good job of boxing out, which means...
Get it.
There we go. We had 3 people around the ball that time. Peters. Alexander's content to try to look for an open spot. There we go. There we go. I've been waiting on that boy. Nixon can light him up.
Yeah, he can. He's only a junior.
So we look for him next year. If he gets on, they'll have to drop off of, come out of that boxing 4, boxing 1.
Get him off his back.
And the shortest man on the floor comes up with the rebound. Miles Nixon. In the lone, use that big body. He keeps the ball and won't go. Oh, and they're going to get him for a foul. Now see, that's the kind of foul that's a cheap foul.
Yeah.
Those kind of fouls you don't like to be called because the official was clear on the other side. He could not see what kind of body contact went on there. We got a score here. You see the scoreboard is 13-11.
Nice scoreboard shot, Carl.
I like the way you praise him. Is he paying you a little extra?
Hey. Kung Fu with the Kung Fu grip.
Oh no. Kung Fu fighting. A little reverse there for number 24. Jacobus.
High ball game. We're still in that boxing 1. Tyler Hamilton.
Is that a 3? 2. Hey, we got a pretty big first quarter here. 15 points is not bad.
Oh, he traveled.
Oh, you like to call traveling, don't you?
I told you.
You try to put that on me, number 42.
He'll step out.
Matt Jacobus. 42, that's Stoychev. Peters for 3, it won't go. Here they come.
Nice look.
Oh no.
Get it out of
And a block by Peters, and a good hustle by Hamilton, and here comes London.
Oh, baby.
We got to hit this one. Oh man. That would have capped off a perfect play, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Man, there was a lot of hustle on the other floor, in the floor that time.
Pick the tempo up a little.
Beautiful block by Peters. And we end up Matt Jacobus.
He's got 8 in this quarter.
There's only been 1 foul call on each team.
They're pretty much coming down.
Here's the man Scott. He's got to shoot. They're giving him the shot.
3. It's a shootout.
It's 8 for Hamilton already. You see him back up behind that line? Number 24, Matt Jacobus. He's knocking them in. 21-18 with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. We got a game going here. How many Jacobus got? 11.
London going for 1 shot. Got to make him play defense. He doesn't want to play much defense.
Hamilton doesn't hit anything that time. There he is. And as Nixon comes off of that rebound, we go into the first quarter score with a score of 21-18. London down by 3.
And if you're London, you're right where you want to be. You're right where you want to be at this point in the ball game.
You might want to explain that to some of these younger kids who don't understand that. I mean, we're down by 3. What do you mean by that? I'm always putting you on the spot. I know what you mean. As we're looking at a team that's only lost 3 games all season. So, and like I say, London's a comeback team. We've seen that the last 2 games.
And both teams are shooting high percentages. You got to get back and realize Jacobus in that right-hand corner, he's going to pull on you. But let him get his.
They're going to make a mistake here and let Alexander get open. I'm looking for Nixon to light it up here a little bit more. He can do it, and maybe he's a little gun shy, being only the only junior out there. Oh, we got Hamilton's brother now. See, what he's going to have to do is shoot the ball and go to the line.
Yeah. I said let number 24, Matt Jacobus, let him get 30 points.
They may
as long as someone else doesn't get 25.
That's right.
You can hang in the ball game. And he's going to get his anyway. Some way, somehow.
We may have to take Alexander in the paint there and let him work and draw some fouls. It's because as long as we don't have much action in the paint, it's easy to defend the perimeter.
Not to keep harping on the
You like that, didn't you, the perimeter?
Not to keep harping on the Grandview game, but Grandview, they attacked them from the baseline, burning them inside, and they say Nick boxing won the whole game.
I got a feeling they're going to do the same thing, because they know Alexander will light him up if they don't have a hand in his face. What he's going to do is end up taking set on his own and just go ahead and make a move and shoot over him. London's playing, what are they playing, 1-3-1?
Oh, he traveled.
Got to travel. What was that defense London was in there?
It's like a matchup 1-3-1.
I wasn't sure.
I learned that traveling call from my father.
Yeah, and then you try to say it the first time you work with me, that's all I want to call is traveling.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, if you watch them close, you'd be surprised how much they get away with traveling. It's just a natural move to travel.
Watching too much NBA.
Yeah.
Just because Michael takes three doesn't mean you can.
That's right.
Get it out.
Michael gets paid to take three.
Jiminy Christmas. Reverse it.
Quick. You got to reverse it quick. Here it is, right here. Boom. Oh, and it don't go. He kind of forced that one, I believe. Didn't quite get set. The shot was there, but he just more or less, I think he kind of rushed it.
Let him get hot.
I had a couple people say, man, that Alexander can shoot, Kenny. I said, hey, you've been watching him all year. You ought to know that by now. Because he lit him up the last two games.
Well, the assistant coach from Olentangy, I saw him to him after the game. Bucket by
42.
Saw the assistant coach, he said he scouted London. And they didn't think Alexander could shoot like that. Their goal wasn't to stop him, it was to shut Peters down.
Well, that's the thing about London. You don't know who's going to step up.
Yeah.
Peters can light him up too. That little Nixon gets up pretty high for no taller than he is. And here comes London, kick it. Here's the shot, and it's good by number 30.
The London's hanging in there.
Bryce Hamilton. Had a 21-18 first quarter. 20-23, London's down by 3 right now. That's a good snappy pass.
Right.
Nixon got a hand in it. Tipped it out of bounds.
Still only 2 fouls.
Well, I watch a lot of these ball players and coaches and stuff, and I watch like Randy Ayers and different coach high school, and there's so much pressure on them to win. Number 40, Jacobus knocks that one in. It's unreal, the pressure that's on these coaches to win.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not just a game anymore, it's a business, it's your livelihood.
That's right. There it is. Oh, look good from here. In and out. This kid here's got a quick first step.
Yeah. I never realized Nixon was as fast as he is. He's got quick hands and he's quick. He gets there.
I watched him last year, and he got to play a little bit of varsity, I think, in the season. And I was impressed with him then. And Peters goes over the back, picks up one. Now, why were you wanting him to foul him?
Can't give up a layup.
You got to score 25-20. Now, the next thing I'm going to say now, if that would be you on the bench, now you'd be saying, why ain't you in position? You don't, we jumping over somebody's back. Up here, you're telling them to foul.
Yeah.
Number 40 knocks that one in.
It's easy.
Jacobus.
It's easy saving up here. First of all,
it is easy up here.
They should have, they should have been in the box out position. But if a guy's going to get an easy layup, make him get it from the line. See, now he comes away with one instead of 2.
As long as that foul don't come back to haunt you at the end of the game.
Jiminy Christmas.
And that's traveling.
Oh, you're on that one.
Ah, yeah, I had 2 people on the ball.
Yeah.
I've seen that too many times, and they don't call it.
You was on that like them guys on that Energizer Bunny watch.
Hey, I tell you what, you can't trust that bunny. Eli will come in here.
He's everywhere, ain't he?
I know, he's everywhere, he's everywhere. 26-20. London's got they need a score here. They've come out of that box, a box and one.
Move it.
Hamilton gets his shot blocked.
That's it. That's it right there. That's what's open.
And there's the man, Peter. Go, coach.
I say it's easy seeing things up here.
Yeah, you can see it from down there. You kind of get locked in on the wrong thing a lot of times and don't see a lot of things when you're down there.
I'll tell you what, seeing it and trying to get them to do it. See
Yeah.
different things.
Good move into Hamilton, from Hamilton. Here we go. Set up, square up,
Get in.
boom. That gives him 2 threes for the contest so far.
And don't let him get hot.
I have to admit, the first part of the season, I didn't think Alexander was going to be the ball player that he's playing right now.
Yeah.
I had a couple people ask me what I thought about it. I said, well, he's average, but he's playing better than average. I didn't know Long was even out of the game. Long's back in the game.
He's a quiet young man. Doesn't say too much, just goes out there and plays ball.
And that's what you got to do as number 32, turn around jumper. Elliott, give him 2.
Oh, you want it.
And deflected by number 42, Stoichev. 31-25, we're staying within that 6-point margin. He's got room. It was tipped. Yeah.
Long
for 2. The old garbage man.
That's right.
You get a lot of points in there being the garbage man, I tell you. A lot of people don't like that phrase, but I tell you what, they get a lot of points. And it doesn't show up as being a star, but it sure shows up in the scorebook. It's number 40, Jacobus again.
Just got to hang in there. Come on.
Peters for a short jumper. It's not there. And Miles Nixon picks up one.
That's a good foul because we had a dunk at the other end.
You think so? Have you seen any of them dunk yet?
No.
6'4", they ought to be able to dunk, huh?
I don't know.
6'4", 6'5". We're starting a fairly tall team there. Shortest man is 5'9". Ben Brockman, number 22.
Got Jacobus.
42. Stoichev. 35-27. Got under 3 minutes to go in this first half. We got a score here. There it is. Get in, ball.
Here they come with it.
24. Jacobus. They're making it look too easy now. I think we might need a timeout. What do you think? And we've recovered.
Go get it, go get it. Gene.
He was trying to get the ball and stop and make a turn and go up with it, I think. And the ball got away from him.
Lee Peters is playing with a bad back, so he can't get around.
Is that right?
The way he wants to.
He's moving pretty good. That's rough playing with pain like that sometimes, especially your back.
You got that right. Elliott.
Number 32, Scott Elliott.
Goals by Scott Elliott. Battles on number 14, David Fritas.
Score of 39-27. 29-27 right now, Tom. London's having one of them slow quarters like we had the third quarter last game. This ought to be there. There we go, Nixon. 12-point quarter isn't really bad so far. Steal by Peters. What do we do here?
Spin on him.
He meant to. He knew the spin was coming. He just lost control of the ball. But he had a defender on both sides of him, so wasn't a whole lot he could do there. A little 2-foot jump stop might have been the thing right there. Like you say, we can see everything up here, so. And after the fact, 22. Oh, number 22. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, look good at that ball handling. 6'4" kid. Yeah, you're right. These guys they come to play. London's getting off to a rough start here in the second quarter. We're down with 13 right now with 58 seconds to go. If we can just tighten up his defense and don't get down much further than this, we turn around. We were down, what, about 12 the last time at halftime?
What they're going to do now is spread the floor, pass and cut, look through the corners.
Oh, yeah? Number 40, Jacobus. Gave us a little different look, didn't he?
Oh, that's Matt.
Nixon for 2. Boy, that ball just won't go for us. These guys are just out hustling us, out jumping us right now. I think the height is kind of taking us factor too. There should have been a foul there. Peters for 3. Oh. Got Hauser. Got Elliott. And just that quick, the lead jumped up to a 50-20. London had a really rough second quarter there. We're down by 20 points going into the second half. Let Carl go ahead and finish that up, and we'll pick this up, Carl, when they come back. If you want to, you can pick up the band before they shut down. Those Jacobus brothers kind of took over, didn't they? Got one of them with what, 15?
They can hit it.
No, we'll come back at right after when the halftime starts, and we'll pick it up. You can go ahead and fade us out. London's looking at a 50-20 deficit here. It's going to be interesting to see what Coach Maynard come up with. One thing he can't do is he can't put the ball in the basket for these guys. So we got to get some ball, get that lid off that basket, and get some of them to start dropping for us.
There's still a lot of time left. Just come out with a philosophy of 0-0 and see what happens.
And we're looking at a 29-12 run that we had against us in that second quarter. For London, we've got Alexander coming in with.
Alexander what?
Alexander's coming in with 6 points, and Nixon's got 6. Tyler Hamlin's with 8. Long with 2, Peters with 2, Hamlin with 2. And Long and Peters are 2 of our bigger scorers, so we're looking for some more productivity out of them. You like that word, productivity?
Productivity.
Yeah. I just learned that this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, going through the dictionary, picked it up. You'd be surprised, man. There's a bunch of words in that dictionary.
Mm-hmm. You got that right. It ain't in there yet.
Oh, yeah, we're going to put it there.
Ain't
But anyway,
no word, but it ain't in the dictionary.
I heard that. We're looking at 1:06 to go here before the game starts. And I don't know what I would have told the kids. You know, we just got to get some, it's going to take a little more hustle. Everything just seemed to be going Big Walnut's way, but also we're looking at a team that's only lost 3 games all season, 9-2 in the league. So they're living up to their reputation right now.
Play hard.
Steve Jacobus, Mike Stoichev,
And fight.
Ryan Brockman, Mike Jacobus, Scott Elliott. For the Red Raiders, Kevin Long, Tyler Hamilton, Ryan Peters, Miles Dixon, and Jared Alexander.
Problem with this type of situation, you fight your way back from a 20-point deficit. Because like we all know, that basketball is a game of runs, a game of spurts. You fight your way back, and then all of a sudden it's their turn for their run, and you end up right back in the same situation. So London's going to have to be able to kind of put a little more more defense on them. And they've been playing quite a few people on this team.
Here we go again.
London's coming out in a 2-3. Maybe we can block up that middle some.
3 seconds.
Yeah, good call. He tried to sneak out there, but we caught him. That's a good call, Tom. He's right on that.
That's right. We're back in the 1-2-2. That's not a hard track. What they do is they want you to take it. Right to half court.
They're coming out in a 2-3. Try to lob it over a 6'4" dude, and it's kind of not that easy to do. As Hamilton goes up, it won't go. And here they come. Huh. How many passes? Oh.
That's it by Elliott.
That was run just like it was in practice, like it was designed. Alexander gets his block shot. Peters turn around, jumping, it won't go, and here comes the Big Walnut. Peter kept coming, he had a reverse layup, wouldn't he? Number 22, shortest man on the floor. Rockman, 5'9", knocks in. Now we're looking at a 24-point deficit. Those guys are just jumping to the ball. This one nice for everything. Look at this. That ball don't need to go in. The play was too good. I'm glad it didn't go in.
We got a foul on Rockman.
These guys are coming down the floor. They're looking back. They know they got a trailer there. Just dropped. He didn't even look back. Just dropped over his head to the trailer.
Yeah.
When things are going good, they go good. 54-30. Go ahead.
We're not 13-3 for nothing.
Hamilton picked it up for us. Boom. Oh, a little short. Into long, and it's there. And one. I'd like to see Long get more touches. He has a good soft touch. Good, strong, wide body. He can make some things happen in there. But the way they're playing that zone, packing it in on him, it's kind of hard to get that many touches.
Hard to get it there.
And we don't get that one. I spoke too soon on that. Long with rebound, and here goes London. Dunk by Alexander. Left-handed, it goes.
34-54 with 5:35 left in the third.
We knocked it back down to 20. It was up to about 24. Got to pick at it a little bit at a time. And that's the way to do it. Things are starting to go our way, looks like. Hope I didn't speak too soon. Alexander's looking for some room. They're going to make him shoot the long jumper if he gets it. Right there it is. In the long. Trouble. I think that was tipped.
Yeah.
Smart move for Alex.
Also out top.
Smart move to pull up. And Hamilton, I believe it was, come down with that rebound. They wanted a double dribble. I think the other defensive player touched the ball. So they didn't get the double dribble they wanted. We also have I believe this Thursday you have a tournament game. It's here, right?
Yeah.
Right here this Thursday. Freshman team.
Yes.
People get out here and support these freshmen.
Against Jonathan Alder. Again.
That'd be a good game. Have you played them yet this year?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
beat us by what, 5?
Well, I wasn't, yeah, that's right. I was up there. It wasn't very many. I think that's the game. We had a couple kids that were sick that game too.
You know, with those freshmen, you never know how they're going to play. You got Washington Courthouse. They're, I believe, 13-2. Jonathan Alder's 7-8, what have you, something like that. And they come in and beat Courthouse. And then lose to West Jeff. So
you never know who's going to show up. This game, West Jeff, we're planning on coming to West Jeff hopefully Friday to do the game over there. And West Jeff's kind of picked up their game here getting near tournament time. So it ought to be a good game in London and West Jeff. The first time they met here, London kind of run away with it, but I think Jeff's kind of picked their game up. Long comes down with that rebound. Got a 20-point difference here, 54-34, big Walnut. Looking into Peters in the long, which is what we say, give Long some touches. You give Long some touches, he'll knock them in.
Definitely.
Ooh, that was in there, could have been a foul.
Oh.
I got a feeling if Peters hadn't slapped down, he wouldn't have called that foul. That foul's on Peters. I believe that's only his second. Boy, it's fun to play when you're like, if you're a big one with a cushion like that, isn't it?
You got that right.
Number 32 knocks in the first one. Number 32 is Scott Elliott. He drops in the first one. And he's 2 for 2 at the line. I really appreciate you coming up and doing this game with me. I hope we can get it together one more time against West Jeff. I don't know if London has any more home games or not, as far as the boys go. Yeah, they got Jonathan Alder the 14th.
Travel first.
We got that called in. He was on top of that one.
He was trying to take it on home.
56-38. Got 2 more games. We got the West Jeff game Friday, and then Jonathan Alder at home. Grandview game is away. So I've had a lot of people ask me when I was going to get you back up here. I told them, you said I didn't pay you enough money. So we renegotiated. London can't get it to fall.
Threw it away. Maybe heard Hamilton coming behind me.
Hear them steps coming that hard and that fast. Make you think.
Here to take the goal Eagles, number 10, Chris Holly.
Are we down 18?
Yeah.
Dropped it to 18. We're picking at it. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Move it. Come on, Kevin, get big.
And got a little tip out of bounds there. London will retain the ball.
A lot of times against that zone, if you can get the ball down at the baseline, midway between the corner and the paint, make that defense turn around.
Yeah. Then throw a skip pass.
Yeah.
The one that you weren't allowed to throw when you were in school. You get in trouble if you don't throw that pass now. Alexander, he's open. It won't go. I think it's a situation now as number 10 knocks that one in. With Alexander, that the pressure's on, he almost has to score.
Yeah.
It makes it that puts that much harder to put the ball in the hoop.
That was Chris Holly's first 2 of the game for Big Walnut.
He hadn't been in but very long.
Kevin Long. Come out there.
I was thinking about the London Puds, we called them, but some people might take that the wrong way, Tom, and we don't mean that as being bad or good. It's just a nickname that we put on these kids that just kind of stuck, and the kids like it. They laugh and joke about it. It don't mean anything, just Pud.
Yeah, they're Puds. The Puds.
Yeah.
They're a fun group.
Dobmar was over a while ago. You going to talk about us tonight again? Hope so, hope so. They enjoy it. Alexander, he's free, and it just will not go. .38's back up to 20-point game. Peters with that rebound. We got under a minute to go in the third quarter.
Nixon.
Good hustle by Hamilton to stop that, but it just wasn't quite enough. We had 3 other red shirts, orange shirts all around the ball. Jacobus knocks that one in. Peters, can he do it? Boy, that lid is on that bucket. This ball just will not go. Hamilton. Right now we're looking at an 8-point quarter, Tom. Matter of fact, they've only got about 8 because the score is still only 20-point difference. So we've played them, eat them up this quarter.
I don't think Tyler sees how much time's on the clock.
And it won't go, and we end this quarter with a 60-40. London's down by 20. Got a lot of work cut out ahead of us. Both teams must have scored about 8 points that quarter, didn't they?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it really wasn't high scoring compared to the first half.
I missed 2 points for somebody from London. 30 to 50, yeah. So now it's 60 to 40, so both teams got 10 points.
Yeah.
Somebody here I'm not giving 2 points. I don't know who it is. I've only got 8 points for London. Carl said he'll take them. He gets 2 points for giving that close kick to your nose over 10 years ago.
Sit, sit, sit. Fourth quarter, 60-40. 8 minutes to play.
It's a good feeling if you're Big Walnut to be up like that. Let's hope we save the best for last. Oh, they had a double stab, a moving screen going there. Stoichev knocked them in, 2 points. Surprised they didn't call moving screen on that one.
That's where you got to get it.
Long for 2. That gives him 8 for the contest so far. Good hustle to save that ball. Good block by Peters. Made him alter the shot. We need these.
Oh, what about the foul?
They're not calling it, are they? They couldn't call that one either because they didn't call the one on the other end of the floor.
That's the makeup call right there.
Yeah. Well, it looked like a foul on this end when Nixon went up over his back, but seemed like they let both calls on both ends go. I tell you another thing I have to do, Tom, is I tip my hat to the wise of you coaches. Because, boy, they take a lot of flack. And I can testify to that because I've sit in the stands before and I look around me to see where the wise of the coaches are, because you can be so critical sitting in them stands of the coaches and not realize that the family's sitting right there close to you, and it hurts a lot of times. It hurts the wise and the family. A lot of things that are said around these wives. So you wives hang in there, because I tell you what, it's not easy, I know.
You hear it all.
Mine didn't come to most of my games when I did it. I didn't let her go through it. Well, she just didn't come to them.
Yeah, you hear it all. They hear it all. You gotta learn to block it out.
And it's not easy to do sometimes. You just want to get up sometime and turn and tell somebody, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not perfect. Players aren't perfect. If everyone was perfect, score would be 0-0.
I know that's right.
No one would score.
Be a lot of defense, wouldn't it?
A lot of defense.
I don't. Now you lost me on that. If they're perfect, how's it going to be 0? Because if you're perfect, you're going to be able to score.
Well, now if the other team's playing perfect defense, they're going to stop them from scoring. And vice versa. Isn't that right, Carl?
So what you're saying is, if both teams are playing perfect defense, okay, whatever. As Peters gets that rebound, we got to score 62-45. Peters goes in, makes a turn move, and they called a traveling foul on him. Not traveling, charging. I think that's the first charging foul I've seen tonight.
Luke Winters gave me that one about the perfectness.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Another one of the puds. How did that any of their plays that they give you,
Yeah, we put in scissors and they liked it.
Was it your play or theirs?
That was Landon McKenzie.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Does it work?
It worked in practice.
Good. Yeah, you'd be surprised. A lot of times these kids don't get as much credit.
Yeah.
I can remember, a good no-look pass knocked into number 30, Jason Rump. I can remember when I had teams, I would ask them to pick me the first team. And you'd be surprised how close they'd come to the ones that I had picked out to play, to start for the first team and stuff. And we got a foul on number 10, Miles Nixon.
Foul is on Miles
That play he drew up, kids understood it right off the bat. So sometimes, I mean, you got to take their advice because they know one another better than I know.
That's right. And a lot of times you can't always draw your offense and defense up according to what the upper level wants done. For this reason, you got to play according to your personnel if you want to win. Now, I don't know, it's a little iffy on that situation there. You want them to be ready to move up to the next step up and be able to move right in without having to be taught all over. But a lot of times you have to adjust to your personnel. As Long knocks in too. 65-47.
18-point ball game. But they, just like these video games, Nintendo and Sega and this and that, children design those games.
I believe it.
What do you like? What do you like? What do you want to see?
Yeah, and you can't beat them at it.
Hey.
Matter of fact, sometimes I think they play them too much.
You got that right. My boy's hooked.
Every time I call you, they said they can't get it with the joystick away from you.
I'm trying to learn the game so I can be competitive.
Nixon for 2. It don't go. And here comes Walnut. Somehow they're getting them passes through there and they shouldn't be getting through. London gets a hand on it and they still end up getting the ball. And we're back to a 20-point game. London's played them Jelly Roll Jam right now. The third and fourth quarter, we're just down at 20 points has made the difference.
Jelly Roll Jam.
And the 40. Jacoba's Jelly Roll Jam.
That must be jelly.
That's tight.
Must be jelly because jam don't shake.
Shake like that, yeah. Uh-oh.
Move it.
Peters up, he gets slapped and no call. I'm sure they get tired of him, no calls. He's had 2 or 3 times that I thought there should have been a call. Look what I got. He hustled back and got that steal inside the Long, which should be 2. Kevin used that board really nice. He gets in close. Uses the rim to his advantage like another defensive player.
And his body.
Yeah. If you're going to block it, you're going to have to foul him. Peters can't get it to go. We've just been dead from the downtown area. Scott Elliott knocked it in. We got a 71-49 score. It's looks like now it's getting ready to turn into how many? But I still think we're on track going into the tournament time. I think in all honesty, we kind of expected, maybe not this bad, but we kind of expected something similar to this from what, these guys have been knocking over teams like crazy, 9-2 and 13-3. That's quite a record.
And I kind of thought if London would come out intense, and they did. First quarter score was what?
Number 32 knocks in the foul shot.
It was a 3-point ball game.
Elliott.
It was a 3-point ball game.
At the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, at the end of the first quarter.
And in the second quarter, we just kind of, everything went haywire.
They went on a run.
London's still hustling. They just can't get anything. Just nothing going our way. Watch this. It don't matter what. Oh, we got a tip over Long, knocked it out. Here come Alexander. Long stays with it and gets 2.
And London shot a high percentage in the first half, and then someone put a lid on that bucket. And you got credit, Big Walnut's defense.
Long's got 12 so far. I think he's the leading scorer for us.
And I believe this Big Walnut team's a team that went to the regionals last year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So that ought to tell you something there, too. they might be the team to beat. Well, I hope we get a good draw in the tournament. They haven't had tournament draws yet, have they?
Yeah, they've got Whitehall.
London got Whitehall?
Yeah. London, Whitehall. The winner of that game plays Marysville.
I'm not sure what Whitehall looks like. I know Marysville played us pretty tough. Number 30. Jason Rock, number 30.
Marysville is a tough team. I believe they're a better ball club than Bexley.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, see, we beat Bexley. Long, another 2. Garbage man, and that's all men in Mr. Cochran used to call that, give me that saying, the garbage man. You stand around that basket close up, he said, you'll pick up all the garbage. And at the end of the game, you end up being a high point man, and people can wonder how you did it. Alexander, he's perfect. 78-56. London hasn't given up. Alexander makes a drive to the bucket. It's good. Give him 2. I think Big Walnut's taken out. They got all the starters out, looks like.
Yeah. We got Hauser and Hamilton in the game for London.
Still got a 20-point difference here, 78 to 58. And Alexander gets a chance to knock one in. And it gets the bounce. That's the first plus we've had all night. Shot going our way. See, London's got some subs in. Derek Gandy's in the game. Number 20 knocks that one in for Matt Buddha. I've seen the man going into the locker room with the pizzas.
Where? Pizza Mom.
I know it. He might have been coming up here, you think? There was 3 cans of pop on it. Think they might be bringing this one?
Yeah.
Wrong. And Boda knocks in the free throw.
Got more in the game.
He's got Moore and Hauser, Gandy, Hamilton. Seconds to go in this contest, Tom. 81-59.
And now what London's got to do, put this one behind them, work hard in practice, build momentum for the tournament.
Yeah, we got to get ready to go in against West Jeff.
Yeah.
So
get a couple wins.
I'm sure they were here scouting us tonight, and they're wanting revenge because we kind of put a
50-point hurting on them, 40-point hurting on them.
Pretty good whipping on them. So I know it's going to be jelly roll jam over there.
2 county rivals. Next 2 ball games, Jeff and Alder.
Gandy gets a chance to go to the line, and it won't go in for him. 33 seconds to go in the contest.
With a lot of work this summer, Derek Gandy's a good ball player.
I can see it there. Yeah. Here he comes now. And he's got a good attitude. I watch him, he doesn't say anything, he just goes ahead and does what he has to do.
I guess with the whole team, a lot of work this summer for the guys that are coming back. London's got a good ball club, a darn good ball club.
That looked almost like a good block from here.
If you look at it from top to bottom, from the kids that are coming back at the varsity level the JV team and the freshman team. Them kids get to work, and they've got the height, they've got the speed, they've got the shooters, and they can do something.
Well, you just got to get them out on the courts and get them the same playing some. And an awful lot of them are football players,
Yeah.
and you get in a situation where one score overtakes the other one. London always was a football town anyway.
Yeah.
Same as West Jeff.
Even more now.
Yeah. It ends on a three-point goal with a score of 84-59. And I don't know if they're going to give the score down on the floor as Carl pick up the cheerleaders and a little bit of the crowd moving around, if you would.
I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah, I hope they heard you too. Yeah. Tommy just walked off and left me. I know it. He don't want to help us tear down. That's what it amounts to. Yeah. So this is we're going to end this game on an easy note. We're not going to give a bunch of scores here, but I believe this game will be on before the West Jeff game, which is this Friday. So try to get over and support the team. And in the meantime, this is Gary McNeil for Tommy Wilson and Carl King saying see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Good night.